is Carl Williams. He's been on his hasty bike runs this morning. How on earth you've done that, mate, with a foot in a boot? I have no idea. But you are a multi-talented, multitasking man. So if anyone can do it, you can.
Mate, do you know what? Thank you very much. It's one of those things where it's like throw a challenge at me and let's see what sticks. What doesn't. You know, I see things now and I'm just like, nothing is impossible. And you know, love it or hate me for it. There's always an opportunity to do something. There's always a solution to a problem. And yeah, both our drivers are off ill. One with a bad leg, one who's ill and laid up in bed. Bless you, get well soon, Nikki. So I'm like, yeah, don't worry. I'll get a friend to drive me around. I'll do it with one leg. It's okay.
Oh, unbelievable, mate. Hats off to you, fella. I mean, it takes some doing. I mean, when you said you were on the deliveries, I was like, how can you do this? But get a driver. If anyone could do it, you can. Now this week, it's actually Carers Week. And I was like proper bowled over with this stat that I had this morning before chatting to Jake from Carers Week, Carl. 4.68 million unpaid carers across the UK have concerns for physical and mental health. I mean, over 4.5 million. Like that is just mind-boggling.
It's a crazy number, mate. And you know what? It's things happen for a reason, and it makes you think in a bit of a different dynamic. I've needed a carer the last couple of weeks to help me out. And you know what? It's what people do for people without being paid, and what goes unseen is absolutely phenomenal. You know, there are people out there every single day of the week helping their neighbors, helping next door. You know, going down to the street for people, just checking in on people on a daily basis, and they get no love for it, and they get no support for it, and it's really, really worrying, because if we look at the statistics of people living into later and later years, there's less and less support. Where are we going to be in the next 25 years? We're already struggling so badly right now, and you know, if they can't look after the people in need, and they're going to be the people looking after them are going to become the people in need themselves. Those stats you showed me earlier are shocking.
I know, unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I mean, if someone is a volunteer, a carer, they have got an incredibly busy lifestyle and job already, and then of course they might be a young carer. They might be having to get up super early to help mum and dad. They might be then going to work, going to school, going to college, finishing, and then sort of, you know, trying to help and care for someone else. I mean, how can they keep themselves in a good fit state?
It's difficult, and the first thing is keeping their mind as healthy as possible. You know, remembering why they're doing it and the benefit that these people are receiving, first of all, because it's first our mind that will deteriorate, and then that will then obviously push us into a position where we won't be bothered to move, and then our body will start feeling the ill effects of it as well. But what we need to be doing is trying to plan our day accordingly. These people in particular who are helping others and they're going out of their way, like you've said, they've got a very, very busy schedule. So unfortunately, we're in a society a lot of the times where people forget to put themselves first and forget to include themselves in their daily remit in order to make sure that they can carry on doing what they're doing. So they've got to first of all make time for themselves. That is so important. You know, if you're helping somebody for 10 hours a week, it might mean that you need to drop it down to 9, because by having that hour for yourself once a week to rest, to recover, to work out, to replenish those energy stores, it might make the difference between you really, really helping other people in the future. So it's spending that time on yourself is so important, first of all. And then it's finding an effective workout or an effective routine that you can do within that period of time that will best suit you and benefit you in your position and in your time constraints.
Some super advice there, and hopefully you carers can use that advice and just adapt from it. I mean, I just love taking an hour, something really simple that could be a huge benefit to you. I mean, over 4.5 million people suffering physically and mentally just by helping others. And, you know, that's one thing, you know, we're big advocates for, you know, whether it's just giving someone a smile down the street or just knowing that someone is there when you need them. I mean, just those stats are just, they really are harrowing, aren't they, Carl? I mean, it's just, I can't get my head around it, to be honest.
It's shocking what there is. And I mean, if we break that down into different areas, we've got to really we've got to take it upon ourselves as a community, as a county council, and as independent people who have opportunities like myself to try and help better that situation. I mean, we've done for 3 or 4 years now, we do Mums Free Mondays, where mums, if you've got a child under the age of 4, you can come and work out for free on a Monday. You know, I'm going to do something straight off the bat, and having my own business, I don't need to jump through hoops. I'm going to put something out there this week. People who are care workers, I'm going to give you a day where you come in and you can come in and train for free down with us. It's as simple as that. It's about giving people the opportunity to help themselves, and then they can continue to help others, and, you know, give them that appreciation that they deserve. So I'm going to do something down here, but there needs to be more people like us doing more, because that, you know, at the end of the day, at some point in time, we are going to be the people in that situation that need that help. You know, so we need to play ball. We need to get behind these carers and these helpers, and we need to, you know, help them the best we can.
Yeah, completely agree with you there. And very good of you to open up Synergy for a day for carers. Reach out at Pure West Radio, at Carl Williams, at Synergy. You know, there's always so much more we can do to help one another. Just another great example. Lots of love to you, buddy. That's all we've got time for, matey. Unfortunately, I've got Wes waiting patiently in the wings. So thanks ever so much for your time. As always, buddy. And yeah, we will catch you very soon for another update with Synergy Talks. Don't forget, if there's anything you would like us to cover, please get in touch on the comments section, and we'll be able to get Carl to answer your questions. Same time next week, buddy. Have a good one.
See you later, guys. Take care. Have a great week.
Carl Williams from